Good morning. I think it's about April 21st or something like that. And I went out for an early morning ride. Went out to one of my favorite breakfast spots at Skillet Fork Grill in Southern Illinois. And I've taken my little CT125, or Hunter Cub, whatever you want to call it, as far as I'm going to take it down this road. There's a ford down here that I cross regularly, but it's impassable right now. Holy moly. I bet that water's, I bet it's 3 foot deep. Might be deeper down there. It might be the Skillet Fork Creek. Anyway, I kind of thought this might be a good opportunity just to kind of show you my little 125 that I tried buying one of these for a couple of years and couldn't find one, and found one, and then it slipped away from me before I knew what happened. But I finally got one, and I'm kind of through modifying it. I haven't done I've done quite a few things to it, but I'm not going to modify the engine or exhaust or anything. I like it just exactly the way it is. But these are pretty cool bikes. I love going slow anymore. I just really like poking around little roads like this and just kind of exploring around. And it's so light, and I go to places a lot. But I'm 71 years old now, and I've got one of my bigger bikes. I can't turn it around on some of this tough terrain that I used to have ridden in all my life. But some few things I've done to my bike. My favorite thing about this bike is this rack. I mean, that is the ultimate thing of this bike. And I put in a Harbor Freight, I forgot the model number, 5800. It's the biggest one they had. Well, it wasn't the biggest, but right. And I bolted it down there because I got no reason to ever take it off, so I just bolted it down. And some people may crucify me for this, but I cut the heel shifter off because I just wasn't using it, and it's kind of in my way. My heel's getting caught on it, so I just whacked it off. What the heck? I mounted double take mirrors on here just for the fact that, not so much that I'm going off-road and needing to fold them in or anything, but for the fact that I can see beyond my shoulders. Before I couldn't see them beyond my shoulders. And I got a GPS, my Garmin 610 GPS mounted there, and I put one of these little voltmeter USB deals here. This is kind of cool. Fits right in that little hole right there, and I wired it in. There's a inside the headlight. There's a very easily accessible wires in there. One of them switched and one of them ain't. Well, I got it on the hot one. It's hot all the time, and I wired it through this switch here so I can just leave this hot all the time, my GPS hot all the time, and I wanted it that way. But I can just push this button and kill it, when I'm done riding. One of the best things I've done, I've not seen nobody else do to this bike, and this was a horrible thing that Honda did here, but this Kickstarter used this arm right here. It used to be out here. Can you see how bad that'd be on? You got your foot here, and your heel of your foot is hitting the Kickstarter. I'd get my foot trapped between the foot peg and the Kickstarter. So I heated this up right there, red hot, till it was just glowing red, and bent it in, and then I had to twist this riser shaft a little bit to get the angle right on this, for that thing. Oh, I love that Kickstarter. I love pulling the gas station, stomping down on that sucker in front of all them Harley riders. Oh, they got the electric start now. I got me a Kickstarter. I'm getting 122 miles per gallon with this thing pretty much all the time. My monkey gets a I'm thinking my monkey gets 133. Then I got a Honda ADV150 that gets, I think it gets right at about 100, I think. I bought these bikes pretty recently, and I didn't buy them just to get good gas mileage, but lo and behold, as soon as I got them, gas prices went just plumb stupid. So, man, I can go riding all day and all week and all month. Not cost me hardly a daggum thing. Still got the stock tires on it. My buddy Jay's put some shinkles, some kind of shinkles on his, and I think I'm gonna wait till I see them. I'll probably end up getting them. But I want to wear these out or wear them a lot. Well, a lot of things I like. There's a lot of things I like about this bike. I love this little dash readout here, and it doesn't have a tack in there. I hear complete complaining about that. Well, I've been riding 50 years. I don't need or want a tack. If it was there, I wouldn't look at it. I know when to shift. I can feel it in my bones. You know, I hear what the motor's doing, and I don't need that. So he's got ABS on the front, and ABS didn't work worth a crap. ABS now works very good. It doesn't have any on the rear, but that's okay. Doesn't have a gear indicator. You know what? I can count to 4. I don't need no gear indicator. Put me some grip puppies on here, and it does have a very sophisticated traction control system. It's real complicated. I kind of don't like complicated technical stuff, but you know, this thing's got 8.7 horsepower, and so as long as you keep it down to that 8 horsepower range, you kind of got built-in traction control. But once you get in that 8.7 horsepower threshold, better watch out. The suckers are in just gonna step out on you, bust your butt. I think I got about 600 miles on mine. Gas tank's under the seat. Kind of forgot what it holds. 1.5 gallons, something like that. Sure like the red color. I wouldn't have anything other than red. My wife says, "Where do I sit?" I said, "Well, you're gonna have to sit on top of that box, I guess." Oh, we got other things for her to ride on if she wants to ride. She can ride on a scooter or my KTM. I had the toolbox out of my KTM, and I was carrying it around in here just in case I needed to do something, and I took it out after a while and put it back in the KTM. KTM's 100 times more likely to need that toolkit than this thing. All LED lights, man, do they work good. Got some people call these canyon dancer little things, mounted them right here, so if you want to tie the bike down, if you're gonna haul it somewhere, it's real easy to tie it down. You don't have to go to the handlebars, or there's really no good place to do it. So that is super nice. Sure liking this bike. I just feel so confident running down these little. Man, it's wet out. We've had so much rain. It's wet and muddy and slippy, slidey everywhere we go, and I feel so much more comfortable riding this thing out here, knowing I can pick it up if I fall down, and I feel a whole lot more confident out riding by myself, because I know I can pick this thing up. easily pick it up. So. About all I can think about it. Sure do like it. I think I'm gonna go for a ride. I'll see you down the trail.